on Solihull Radio, and I am very, very happy to say that sitting opposite me now, we have Rob. Rob is more than just a reflexologist. Rob, how are you today?
I'm good, thanks, Nick.
No, and thanks for popping into the studio and having a chat to us.
It's a pleasure.
So you run, is it the Solihull Holistic Centre, is that right?
Well, it's called Solihull Holistic Health.
Holistic Health, forgive me. So what is it you do?
Well, I do, obviously reflexology is one of the things I do, but I do a variety of different therapies. It is just myself that works for Solihull Holistic Health, at the moment anyway.
Yeah.
But I offer a variety of different holistic therapies, including also Reiki, Indian head massage. I do a stress management program. There's a pain management program that I do as well.
So is that the benefits of that will help a wide range of health conditions, I would imagine?
Well, I chose the therapies that I do because I believe that they address just about every condition going. I'm a trained hypnotherapist, so I use that as well to provide a holistic approach to healing. So
have you always sort of worked helping people getting better with their health, or have you had some sort of epiphany that's resulted in a change of career or something like that?
Well, I was a teacher for a long time, mostly working with adults in colleges and higher education, further education colleges.
Yeah.
But for the last, I've been a reflexologist for over 10 years now, and for the last 3.5 years I've been full-time holistic health practitioner. So it was a gradual move into it, but it was an area that I was always interested in. I was always into that more alternative style of healing. I mean, I got into it because I had an issue with migraine headaches that were plaguing my life at the time, largely the result of large amounts of stress, tension, etc. And I went to my doctor to find a cure for this. I wanted to find out what I can do about it. And that meeting with the doctor really changed my whole approach, because the advice I was given was just take headache pills. And
which is sort of papering over the cracks,
yeah,
isn't it, really?
and
because you need to get underneath and find what the actual real cause of it is.
Yeah, well, that's what I wanted, and I was really disappointed that a doctor couldn't provide me with a better answer than that.
Yeah.
So I went away quite gobsmacked that was how it is, and I started researching natural health.
Yeah.
And I came across reflexology, and the whole subject of reflexology fascinated me straight away. And once I had treatments in reflexology, I found an immediate change in my condition. I found it wasn't an instant change, but it over a period of time it gradually faded away in terms of the amount of headaches that I was getting.
I mean, I find that if someone can literally crunch my feet, and it's always in the centre, but is that literally linked up to a part of my body that is saying that there's something going on?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the body is an incredible thing, really, and we don't fully understand how it all interconnects, certainly in conventional terms. But when you look into something like reflexology, you realise that different parts of the body can be accessed from other parts of the body, and the foot is probably the best area to access those other parts of the body through what they call meridian lines, energy lines, that carry the impulse from that reflex point on the foot to the corresponding part of the body. So it might be, if the problem, say, was in the head, if you had headaches, for example, you would work on the large toe of the feet and the other toes as well, because all of that represents the head area of the body. But you've got all the organs of the body mapped out on the feet, and the feet are a very good way of accessing these energy points, because you've got a larger surface area, and the foot is very sensitive to touch, and you can feel where there's imbalances, and the individual, the client, will feel where there's a tenderness, and you get more response in those particular areas which will need a little bit of work and manipulation. And when you do that, it creates an energy that will start to move that imbalance that is causing the physical problem.
So is the reason for that because we might be grounded with the ground through our feet and everything that has contact with that, or are there other places in the body that also shows that?
There are other places in the body. You can do reflexology on the hand, for instance.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people do, and there's even people that do reflexology on the ears.
Oh wow! I did not know that. So different parts of your ears might reflect different parts of your body.
Well, it does. I mean, in fact, you can find reflex points for almost every organ in the body on just about every area of the body if you know where to look.
Right.
Because it's kind of, the body is kind of like a hologram in the sense that when you break a hologram, every part of the whole is reflected in each smaller part that's broken off.
Right.
So you've got the whole body, kind of the cellular structure, the DNA of the whole body in every other smaller part of the entire body.
Wow.
So it's all linked up, it's all interconnected. So by pressing on a certain point, you're putting together a chain reaction that will link up the other meridian connections.
So that's very, very closely related to acupuncture, isn't it?
It is. It's very similar to acupuncture, which works on the same principle of tapping into the meridians, the energy zones of the body.
Mm. So great. If people wanted to come to you, you would be able to put together a range of strategies to deal with a health condition. Is that right?
Yeah.
How do people find you?
Well, I have a website which is called Solihull Holistic Health.co.uk, and I do a customised program for people. I do a stress management program as well, which is I'm a qualified stress management consultant, so I can put together a program that uses a multiple of different disciplines.
Yeah.
Reflexology could be one of those. Hypnotherapy could be another aspect of that, because I find that having a multidisciplinary approach, you approach the individual's condition more holistically.
Yeah. Yeah.
So because there may be more than just physical condition going on, there may be psychological issues, there may be things that individual's holding on to, emotional issues that they've suppressed that need release, and having the other areas to tap into, such as hypnotherapy or Reiki, is a very good way of accessing those other elements that could be affecting them.
I mean, moving into it in just a moment after the summer, we'll be talking about childhood cancers. Is it helpful when you've got cancers or anything like that, or in that sort of palliative care or anything like that?
Yes, it can be helpful for any condition. I mean, I wouldn't describe it as a way of healing something like cancer, but it can go a long way to making life more bearable, more comfortable, because you're easing pressure, you're easing tension in specific areas, and I do have cancer sufferers that come to me and get a lot of relief from it. Obviously, they'll be undergoing their own course of treatments elsewhere, and this is something that they can do in addition to that certainly eases what they're going through, and it's to help make life as comfortable and as bearable as possible.
Great stuff. Thank you very much. We're going to have a little bit of a chat on Facebook Live after the show where you can do a little bit of a demo for us.
Okay, great.
Thank you very much, Rob. I'll catch you soon. It's a pleasure. I'm going to play a request now from Maddie, who I met in Kuori on Thursday night. She's been there for 2.5